All right. How's it going, everybody? It's the Westside Speakeasy podcast and reaction channel right here with Moco Tattoo.
Tigre here. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
You know, we out here in sunny California, man. It's already summer, dog.
It's already summertime, baby.
Man, this episode 20, I believe.
Episode 20, yep.
Man.
Summer started with a bang out here.
Most definitely, dog. Oh, no, yeah. It's cracking, man. Especially, hey, life is life, man. So before I say anything, can you please like and subscribe, man? A big shout out to everybody that's been following us, that's been subscribed already since
all the likes, all the comments. Thank you, man.
Since the very
we really
beginning.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, to the fullest. So, this one I'm definitely gonna be pushing out onto Instagram. Big shout out to everybody that swings
Follows us
by.
on it,
Yeah, swings by on Instagram and shit.
Shows love. Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's the same thing as this YouTube. It's the Westside Speakeasy podcast. Pretty much where we just talk about all kinds of shit.
Yep.
It's the 20th episode. I just want to make sure I remind everybody, you know exactly what we do.
A little bit of the channel. Yep.
We basically talk on everything. It's from sports.
Any current event. Yep.
Exactly. Basically current events. Sometimes we do reactions, right?
Yep.
That being said, follow us on TikTok. We also got TikTok,
Yep.
which is the same
Same
name.
yep.
Westside Speakeasy Podcast Reaction Channel. It is officially Friday right now. It's the 20th.
Friday morning.
Yeah, Friday morning. Yeah, because it's a little
Early morning. Early morning.
We on the midnight tip. During the day we a little busy making shit happen.
Yep.
Me personally, how you doing, Tigre? How you doing?
All right, man. I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Not too bad.
How was your day?
My day, it was a full day. It was cool. Another day in LA, baby. Grinding, staying.
As a matter of fact, I want to say yesterday, you say you went to the little one's graduation.
Yep. My kids graduated from middle school yesterday, so shout out to the kids. My twins that graduated. Shout out to them.
Man, shout out to everybody that graduated.
Everybody, as a matter of fact. All the graduated kids that are going to go into high school and shit, they're a little nervous. They're about to be freshmen. You remember being a freshman or what? You remember being a freshman?
Hey, dog, you know what, though? At that age, dog, you know what I remember the most?
What?
Was being like, you gotta like have a style. Like I was like, oh shit, I'm going to high school. Like, man, I remember I like at that time, dog, I don't know. It was early 2000s, so I spiked my hair.
Yeah, the spiked hair trend. I remember that.
I was a skater, dog. So but I specifically remember like I was like, oh shit, I gotta get ready for high school. So I was thinking like I gotta look spliffy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
get a couple new outfits.
Yeah,
and shit.
dog.
Pair of shoes, make sure to keep them clean.
Hey, dog,
and
I was a little like shy ass food too, but I still wanted to fucking
be like with the crowd and shit. Yeah.
Hey, so shout out to everybody that graduated, whether you went to middle school,
high school, or you graduated from college, university.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of people graduate from university too.
For those that are tapping in, man.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations to everybody who graduated.
Yeah, you graduates and all that shit, dog. So, as for me, dog, I had a rough fucking morning, man. The wifey stepped on my glasses, dog. That's why I got a little.
They don't.
Yeah, but
they done broke.
They done broke, dog. I went to take the little one to summer camp.
What's up?
Yeah, he didn't go.
He didn't stay?
Yeah, he didn't stay. He's still little, dog. So, man, shout out to all the dads out there. We had a Father's Day kind of podcast.
Yeah,
the last one, right?
100%.
Shout out to all the mothers. Shout out to all the parents that are honestly being parents. You feel me?
100%, man. The people right there grinding, yep.
So, I went to summer camp, dog. He didn't have it, so I ended up going to LensCrafter.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to the mall.
Might as well make a day out of it.
Yeah, which is, hey, dog, it was the Del Amo Mall. So for those that don't know, we out here in Southern California, Los Angeles County. We got the Del Amo Mall, which is actually
one of the malls around here.
It's pretty old school, no?
Yeah, it's been here for a while. That one, the gallery, it's been here for
the gallery is, man, the gallery last time I went was a ghost town, dog.
Was it? I bet.
It was a ghost town,
ain't nobody shopping
dog.
in those stores no more, you know what I mean?
Everybody's on Amazon shit, dog. Yeah.
Fucking Amazon fucked everybody shit
100%, dog. So
fucking
everybody go right ahead and tap in, man. Let us know what malls, you go to. I remember the Ontario Mills. You ever been in that one?
100%.
That was big. They used to have a skate park in it too, dog.
Yep.
That shit was
dope. You got
dope.
the one right there in Lakewood too, the little small one right there. I forget the name of it.
But anyways,
Stonebridge? Something like that.
I think I heard that one.
Small
yeah.
One. It's cool though. It's legit right there.
Yeah, so I tripped out because it was actually pretty packed today, dog, and it made me feel good a little bit. Like, you know what? I'm happy societies. You feel me? Like,
yeah. The sun is out, you know?
Yeah, because last time when I went to the Galleria, the South Bay Galleria, which is in Redondo,
Yeah,
it's in Redondo.
Yep, Redondo.
It was a little dead, dog. So it sucks. Like, it's kind of be like, fuck, homie. Like, I miss, you know what I mean? Like, I miss.
Remember, like, at least when we were young, that was like a spot to go to, like, on a Friday night and shit.
Man, I remember being like a teenager, dog, going about 3-4 deep, just trying to go holler at females.
To the movies,
What's
up? Hey,
no, we went, watch the movie, but at the same time, like, you feel me?
I remember. 100%.
as homies, dog, we used to fucking make each other like go talk to girls, dog. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
that's the point of being with a young.
The oldest homie, dog, he used to be a dickhead, dog, and he's like, he didn't give a fuck, dog. He was like, hey, fool, everybody right here we're not going home until somebody goes and gets a number. But you know, probably like one of us will get a number.
Yeah.
But the point was,
we're not leaving till
everybody. Everybody
had to go.
Whoever was there, yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
Hey, dog, honestly, you know what, I'm lying,
cool.
dog. Most of the time we did get the number.
Yeah,
most of the time we did get the number. I'm tripping.
Taking the shot. I'm just taking the shot.
100%, man. Shout out to all the females out there that, you know what I mean, that fucking yeah, man. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But anyways, man, that being said, let's go right ahead and get right into it, dog. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Like I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe. Before I do anything else, shout out to everybody that subscribed. I think we're at 153, dog.
Yep.
So we had a couple more. I don't know if they deleted it or they're not feeling it.
It is what it is. It happens.
We keeping it raw, rough, and rugged out here, dog.
You know how it is.
No hard feelings, dog. We got thick skin. You feel me?
Never. Yep.
So let me think of any shout outs. Oh, shout out to the West Factory, as a matter of fact.
100%. Shout out to the homies, man.
If you want to, come and see us in person, we are going to be in Oxnard. There's a show that's going to be Young Dopey and Yellow Hill. They're going to be out there performing. I think Knockout's going to perform.
Knockout too.
Yeah. He's I want to say out of like the Whittier area.
Yup. He get down.
He got flows.
Yeah. 100%. I fuck with this shit.
As a matter of fact, he was joking, dog. We have made a top 10 Latino.
Oh, he was like, put him on there.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know, man. He's like, He's like, good thing this is.
We didn't even put the
He was like, good thing this is solely on
LA
opinion. He said, or whatever. You know.
True.
But nah, he got bars.
He definitely got bars. I
want to say Misfit Soto's gonna be up there too.
Is he? He's gonna go out there with the fellas too.
I believe so. Yeah. I know lately he came out on the West Factory.
Yup.
So I could imagine they linked up.
100%, which they should too, dog.
Yeah, he's gonna make a song with Young Dopey and shit.
Yup, they should. 100%. Him, Young Dopey, and Yako on the track will be sick.
So hey man, approach us, say what's up. If you see us out there, dog, we gonna be out there networking, taking flicks.
Just be out there with the boys and shit.
We definitely got
to be out there with the fellas.
Yeah, we gotta take some flicks for the Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
So just tap in with us. Don't be shy. You know what I mean? We
we'll be out there, man. Most likely, if God willing,
Yeah, if God willing, we'll be out there, man. Hopefully. So that'll be on the 28th, I believe. It's a Saturday. It's gonna be next weekend. Let me see. Before I say anything else, big shout out to First Class Roadside Recovery. If you need some towing,
shout out to the homie, man. Yeah,
Shorty. We might get him on the podcast because he's got a
do a thing.
No, but I'm saying he's got like an open case, dog. Something about rights, dog.
Second Amendment.
Yeah. I think to carry arms or something. Yep. It's real legit. If you look it up, I think Shorty versus USA, it honestly comes out. It's got a lot of views. Look it up on YouTube. That's just some real shit.
It's a Second Amendment case.
Maybe we'll have him come on and kind of explain exactly what, you feel me? Big shout out to everybody that's hustling.
Everybody grinding, man.
Yeah, the wood class. Most importantly, with these hard times, I'm Raza, we're for Raza. So with all this ICE shit going on, dog, support your people, keep an eye out, post it on your stories, send out texts. And if you see, ICE, man, let them know, man. Let them know, that they're out there and to wiggle out the way. You feel me?
These fools, 100%. Communication right now.
So usually what we do is we go right ahead and get into it with some sports.
Yeah.
We already did a sports edition, so this was gonna be a little short.
Yeah, we didn't even really get into it like that.
It's gonna be a little
All
short.
I want to say about the sports today is Game 6 was today in the NBA Finals. Pacers beat OKC. So now we're going to Game 7. One more game, baby. Winner takes all. Game 7, OKC. Let's go.
When is it? Tomorrow?
That'll be, I want to say, Saturday.
Fuck, Saturday? Oh, yeah, I'll be around.
Saturday.
What time you think it start?
Probably be like, they like to do it like around maybe 4 start the game.
Yeah, we might tap in. We going to tap in on that one.
Probably we'll go live a little bit.
We'll go live a little bit. Let us know who you got it, on
who you guys got
on the comments
Pacers,
right here.
That's it. You got to pick a team now, dog.
Pacers and who?
And OKC.
What's OKC, though?
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Nah, I'm going Pacers. Yeah.
Fuck
that.
Yeah.
It just sounds cooler.
You go East Coast. I'm gonna go West Coast. Then I'm gonna go with OKC. Then.
All right. So I got the Pacers. Digga got the Thunders.
Yep.
And that's for Saturday. So don't forget to tap in, Because I know some people don't give a flying fuck about like
Yeah.
that team. If it's not their
just
team, they
it
won't watch it. You
I
know?
want to see it because, like I said, it's the first time one of these franchises are gonna be
That's
champions,
pretty cool.
dog. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's dope. Good for
Hopefully
them.
they do a whole
Good for
parade.
that fan base too, man. You know,
They do a riot. Man, no, I'm kidding.
that's I was
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, but check this out, man.
let's
I
get
seen
into it.
something online, dog. Something about the Lakers got sold to the Dodgers.
So the Dodger owner, if I'm correct,
Right.
or the Dodgers, yeah, they bought the Lakers for like, I don't know, like 10 billion or some
No
shit.
shit. That is crazy. And you know what? Like, to keep it into sports, like the whole, so I want to say, was it yesterday or the day before? You know, the Dodgers have been getting a lot of like
Pushback.
lash back.
Yeah, pushback from the Raza right now.
From the Raza, because which I understand.
Yep.
But apparently today,
all of a sudden we forgave him and shit, huh? Everybody.
no, but they blocked them.
Ooh.
No, they didn't let ice in.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So I don't know if
they were there like in the parking lot or some shit, but the Dodgers came out saying like, nah, we told them they were not allowed on our premises and all this shit.
In which in the comments, dog, online, dog, on social media, a lot of people are like, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people
the first
are like,
statement was like, oh, we're gonna work with them, and now
now it's too late. But you know what, Raza? Like, let's keep it a buck though. At least they responded to it, dog. It would have been that much worse if they just said fuck it. You know what I mean? Hey, at least they responded, even though it was kind of like they had to.
I was gonna say, low key, what like they kind of have to, dog. Like, let the Raza pull their money away from that fucking team. See what happens, dog. See what fucking happens, dog.
Which is heartbreaking because a lot of us are
their
Dodgers
fucking
fans,
dog.
You know,
Dodger. So somebody did a study of the fan base just of the Dodgers. 40% are Latinos, dog. 40% of the fan base, dog. All right,
that ain't
that's a chunk, dog.
No, that's a chunk. Yeah, that's gonna hurt their pockets.
Yeah,
dog.
we all stop going and we all stop fucking seeing. Let's see, yeah, dog. We'll see what really fucking happens.
So yeah, today, dog.
Guarantee you'll have the owner of Dodgers out there with a Mexico flag if everybody stops going. Guarantee it.
And you know what's crazy, dog? On Ice, I don't know if it's like a Twitter account or where it was exactly. But they like denied it. They were like, no, we never went to the Dodger Stadium. But there's like actual footage of them like
right
busting a Yui, dog. They're busting a bitch because they were like chales, you know what I mean? Because they understood. Like you said, dog, it's Raza, homie. They feel the wrath, dog.
Not only that, dog.
They feel the pressure, homie.
Fucking money, like
You know
the
what I'm
Raza
saying?
spends money, fool. Like they're not.
Yeah, fool.
We're the ones who, whatever.
So that being said, you know, I'm true blue, man, but it is a little heartbreaking to see that.
Nah, because I was already on some like, fuck the Dodgers then.
You know,
straight
and it's
up.
crazy.
Straight up. You know me, dog, I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
Them fools then.
No, most definitely,
when it's like
dog.
that, like, man, especially times like this, is shit.
I'm a little bit of a businessman type, so I like to kind of like outweigh things. Tigre is a little bit more cutthroat, just like, you know, fuck them then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want to be like that. Fuck all that.
Yeah. And that's true, dog. You know, fuck it. We're going to have to be, what is it? Angels. Imagine angels.
Yeah.
Nah, well, hey, and then trip out the Padres, San Diego Padres, they had a whole ass like mariachi or something, dog.
Dog, they're not stupid. That's why. Look where they're at. And look who's their fans.
Yeah, I mean, nah, they're probably like 60%.
They're probably
dog.
like 60, 70, yeah.
You know,
100% 60, 70 fan base of Latinos.
Which is like wild, dog. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens with the Dodgers. Hey, good looking out, Dodgers, for going the right ahead and rejecting them.
At least say
Get
something.
on board, quit playing around, man. You know we love
like
the Dodgers.
Like they say, better late than never.
Most definitely, dog. And we'll see how the Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet comes out, dog.
I don't know, man, but we should have stopped going to that fucking swap meet too, dog.
Well, that's what I was
gonna say. The owner, like whoever wrote, dog, they fucked up. We should stop going. Stop spending money. Like we should stop spending money at these fucking places, dog. That's the only way you're gonna make people feel that fucking.
Oh yeah, they gonna feel some type of way, dog.
Stop showing up. All right, you guys want to act like that? Fucking let these motherfuckers in.
Well, cool. Look. This weekend, that's what I'm saying. So what do you think, Tigre? Let me ask you a question real quick, right? What do you think? You think it's gonna hurt their pockets?
Who?
The Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet.
Well, I mean, depends.
I heard it's
boycott the swap meet.
Not only that, but I believe like some of their little slots, fool, they're empty, fool, because they don't want to go work.
Why would they?
Why? They're fucking
might get snatched up for what?
Yeah.
What's the point of?
So that's what I'm asking you. What do you think? Fool? You think they'll get?
I think the Raza should stop going, dog. I think all of the Raza United should stop going. Whoever the owner is, so he can feel it, dog. Maybe we don't stop. I would say we have to stop going forever, but let's not go for a month,
and
2-3 weeks,
feel
dog.
that shit, right?
Like, let's see, fucking 2-3 weeks.
Hey, but what about all those like, you know, see the Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet right now in the Raza community, the Chicano community, it's kind of like a hot topic with the whole cosplay,
right?
Which happened a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago. So what I'm saying is like, all right, those are like kind of like Raza, right? Those Chicano, right? So do you think they're gonna pull up?
I think so.
You know what I mean?
I think so.
And do you and
Maybe-
if they
maybe-
do, and if they do, you think they should get backlash?
I don't know, cause like how close do they? Feel,
I mean, they're raza,
how
right?
close do they feel to their roots, dog? That's the thing.
That's
you know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying,
Like,
dog.
How,
I don't
many
know.
generations are you removed that you stop giving a fuck? Because I mean, obviously to
if
us
you
it's
ask
close
me,
because
dog,
we're
if
first
they're-
generation,
if
right?
they're dressing
It's
all
us.
banged out, then they gotta have some type of culture, like
Yeah.
love. You feel me?
I mean,
Because don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of cholos out there bald and everything, fool, and they don't like Mexicans, fool. Like it sounds crazy, dog, but
there's some cholos
there's
that are
some
like
fools
that.
they're like, oh, those paisa
And every
fools.
time, I got a problem with them motherfuckers every time too. Shit, yup.
No, 100%.
I'm always, you know how it is.
Dog, like, yeah, fool, that's like your
Even with the
uncles
old
and
homies and shit,
I
cats
think
running face for that shit too.
I remember,
What, motherfucker?
bro, when he was, before he had hit prison, he was
Yep.
in the county. He was with my uncle.
100%.
Rest in peace,
Come
my,
on, dog.
Rest in peace, my uncle Genaro,
1
dog. You
million
feel me?
%, dog.
He was right, and it's like he was, my uncle was running paisa, but
Yeah, but what you think, bro was gonna let anybody
Nah,
like touch him?
bro was
Come
like,
on,
hey, that's
dog.
Theo
Bro,
right there.
Like, anybody better watch.
and then when
yeah.
they were outside, like my brother would tell, like my uncle, like, hey, like, ¿cómo lo teníamos? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey,
'cause
güey, ¿cómo estamos ahí adentro?
yeah, no, yeah. And my uncle was like, yeah.
No,
you know.
ustedes, pues, ustedes.
Yeah, you already know, dog.
100%, dog. Yeah, I always had a problem with anybody. Yeah, 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. So I wonder if they're gonna show up, dog.
I don't know. I get what you're saying. Since they're not so, maybe they're not so attached to the
because there's a couple of
immigrants,
people,
you know.
I want to say that touched on the same topic, which was like Lucky from Hood Stocks.
Yep.
And I remember, he kind of like did like a semi apology, and he was like, man, you know what, I because of the whole like Trump, like I guess I don't know if he was like going for him. Or something.
Okay.
I'm not too exactly sure,
And
but it was
cool.
more of along the line as
That's
in,
some
like,
real shit. Shout out to Lucky for being
yeah.
a real one and like fucking being not fake and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stepping up and showing his face and be like, look, I was wrong. And that's cool shit. I respect the man that could admit he was wrong because I do that shit all the time.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's like it's a podcast. He kind of
he's a podcaster.
He kind of like interviews like raza / like gangster type.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're pretty cool, man. He gets cool amount of views, so check him out. You know what I mean?
He's legit, man. He's legit.
And then American Cholo as well. I think he mentioned something a little bit about the Trump. Oh yeah, he was going for Trump. He voted for Trump. Yeah, most definitely. So I know he's like, man, I didn't vote for fucking people.
I know. I didn't vote for this shit. Yeah,
and I got a couple people, dog, in that I know personally in law enforcement, in the military, dog, and he had posted something along the line. He was on the road, right? He was on the military truck on the road, right?
Yeah.
And then he said, I only got flicked off 3 times this time.
Not bad. Huh?
You know what I mean? Not bad.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, dog, like I was like, I know you're very mature, and I know that you understand that. It's the people.
It's not,
And
like the people are frustrated. They're just kind of get in the uniform. They're gonna take it out on you. They don't really like.
You're a bigger man, dog. Because he
knows though. He knows.
Yeah, the homies.
He knows. Like military, a lot of them knew. Like we shouldn't even fucking be here in LA.
He's
dog.
a cop, dog. He's a cop and shit, dog. And I got respect for everybody for whatever careers they do choose. And I believe he is a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
But when I had told him that statement, he said something along the line as in like he's like, you know what? He's like, I don't support them.
2 things could be true. He could have voted for Trump and not support what he's doing, dog.
Yeah.
I don't get why people always think
that's what it is.
People always think like, oh, it's one way or another. No. There's some shit that's called 2 things can be true at the same time. He could have voted for him not knowing he was gonna do this shit and not be okay with it.
No,
like,
fuck,
I voted for him, but I'm not okay with this shit.
Yeah.
Why are you guys going to school? Like, yeah, dog. People.
That's what he basically said. He just said
I get what he's saying.
He said like, I don't support them taking all illegals. Like, like he's like, that's not cool.
That's
like,
not cool.
I mean?
Like, I didn't vote for that. Like, but yeah, I get 100%, dog. It's not always just like, oh, you did this, so it's that way. No, that's dumb, dog. That's dumb as fuck. He could have voted for him and still like be not okay with what he's doing. What the fuck? Why not? Like that means you're just thinking like a regular fucking person, like actual human being. Dog. You got your own thoughts. You're not just listening to people. You know what I mean? That's all that tells me.
So. So that was the sports. I know sports kind of just turned crazy right now. You know what I mean? We just got in a whole different subject. But that's perfect because it's going to lead us into the next subject.
Yes, sir.
Which is, the whole Trump shit that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, personally, dog, like, I don't know, fool. Like, how long has he been in office right now?
He's been in office.
Right now, like 6 months?
Yeah, just about 6 months.
So it's already
about to be a year.
No,
yeah, you're right. 6 months. 6 months.
Oh,
yeah.
6
months.
So,
it started this year. Yep.
In my opinion, like, all I seen happen in these 6 months is that he did the tariffs, which is like taxing other countries.
Taxing fucking China and them and shit.
Yeah, and deporting anybody.
Oh no, and he's gonna get us into World War III and shit, but nobody mentioned that yet.
Okay, we'll get into that. Hold on, relax. All right. Yeah. You're jumping the gun. All I'm trying to say is like I don't know, dog. Like I was kind of like I didn't vote for Trump, but at the same time, there was a time where I was kind of on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I was on the fence was more because I was like, he's a businessman. Maybe
we need the economy to do better.
Yeah, dog.
I get that. I respect that shit too.
Fool, like,
I just never ever voted, so I'm just like one of those. Not gonna fucking,
but what I'm saying is like, I can't see how prices are gonna get any lower, dog.
Not anytime soon.
Especially right now with these tariffs.
Not anytime soon. Because prices are just gonna keep going up.
Because now what these tariffs are doing, or what it caused the other countries to do, is I believe they started like getting it from other countries.
100%.
Like I don't know if it was like carne, I don't know what exactly, but it was.
They started
going to fucking like
I mean, why would
Australia?
Why would we fucking go to you guys when you guys are taxing us?
Australian raised beef or some shit.
Think about it. Why would they come over here when we're raising everything on them, dog? Like,
and then not only that, they're gonna raise the prices on us. You know what I'm saying? So
makes no fucking sense.
That's where I'm really disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And
like, yeah. And you said you were gonna stop all these wars. You haven't stopped shit. I'll stop Russia and Ukraine the first day in office.
They're still going at it, you know?
Yeah, of course they're still going at it, dog.
That sucks, man. You know,
fucking light up, lie to the people,
I remember that whole little show. You're right. It was.
I'll stop it in one day, first day.
Then, the guy from Ukraine, the president, he went that he should have been more thankful and yada yada yada.
President Zelensky.
So I think I might have mentioned this in another podcast where Trump said that he was okay. So I don't know if he was like getting phone calls or he was feeling it, but they hit him up. They're like, stop hitting the farms, stop hitting the hotels, and I think car washes or who knows.
Yeah.
He reversed it, dog, as soon as that whole protest.
Well, he said yes. He was gonna send a message out to ICE so they could stop hitting farms and like schools and hotels and shit like that. Labor people. And then like somebody called him out on it. He's being a little bitch about it. And then right away he was like, well, you know what? I just called ICE and now they can go back. Go back to the farms. Go back to everywhere.
Yeah, dog. So
that's fucking wild.
So he went. So to me, dog, like now I'm starting to feel like he's like on some narcissist.
Oh,
like,
bro, you're not the president if you're not a narcissist.
Like, yeah, fool. Like now it's like some movie shit, dog. Like, well, you know what? Fuck yeah, like you said, like. Nah, you know what? Never mind. Go hit all the farms now.
Literally on some never mind shit.
Yeah, like you know what? Never like bamboozled the fuck out of everybody with this whole fucking immigration. There's a lot of shit, dog. A lot of people are feeling a little bamboozled, fool. 100%. I want to say the Cubans right now are feeling.
Supposedly he's gonna take something away, dog. Bro, 500,000 dog are gonna get sent back, bro. A lot of these people are gonna get killed. I
do believe.
You know that like the Cuban Communist Party is gonna fucking put these people in prison for fucking generations and generations, right? Not only them, if they have kids, those kids are gonna be in jail, bro. If they do this, dog, that'll be fucking wild, dog.
No, and okay, so I just thought of something right now before I forget. Yep. So there was a little thing, right, where Newsom, which is I believe the governor of California, he put like a thing out like where he wanted the National Guard out. Like, he's like, nah, y'all, we don't need that shit, right?
Get out of here.
He done brought them without my permission.
Now you guys get the fuck out of here.
So he took it to like some courts, and guess what, dog? They denied it. They were like, you know what? Like,
let the president has control right now?
Yeah, he still has control. That was today.
I can't believe
you get me? Like, he tried to let the courts,
he tried to take over. Like, hey, you know what? Like, let me do my job and shit.
Yeah, and
I can't believe they denied him.
Yeah.
Supreme Court?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, some court. But the point is that they're like, go ahead, Trump, keep fucking doing what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? So that's fucked up. But honestly, dog, I think these politics, dog, I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes, dog. I think there's a lot of favoritism,
lobbyists,
money,
lobbyists.
So now
Israel, fool, the country of Israel has a lot of money invested in the United States, dog. We're run by Israel.
Okay. You want to get into that, because I got some stuff too.
Yeah, go get into it.
I was just gonna say like, it's kind of like conspiracy a little bit.
Go for it.
So the money, right?
Mm-hmm. Where's it going?
I seen something like about a new facility. They want to build a facility in California for like the detainees, or like. In my head, it just makes me think like, so is this all about money?
Of course.
Do you get me?
Everything's money.
Because it takes money to build that. Every little fucking detainee is gonna be money.
Everybody, people get rich off of this shit.
So now it's like,
And when they pass new policies, people get rich off of those fucking policies. Look at the people that work for the government.
Is it really
Look who's
about-
investing money. That's how you do it, dog.
So he's probably looking at it like a businessman,
Like,
right?
think about it now.
Trump is like, look, all these people want these immigrants out.
Mm-hmm.
These people over here want to make some money.
We need to make
They're
money.
in his ear on this side, like, hey, like make it happen. We built these
Give
things.
us the funds we
and
need.
guess what? We'll have it. Everybody cashes out.
The
and
US
then on this,
government
and
giving
then on
you
this
money.
year, you got these like Kentucky, Ohio, hillbilly type people. Like, yeah, get all those immigrants. You get me?
100%.
So he's like, I'm making happy equals to more happiness, right? So that being said, about the whole money thing, right? The making that up or whatever. And then you said something about the Israel.
Yeah. Well, see, dog, I believe that like Israel, we have lobbyists, right? Which means lobbyists from like other places where Israel come and they buy out our politicians' way. Like they literally buy out our politicians. So no matter what Israel does,
They're Jewish, you know?
yeah, the Jews, dog.
Okay.
Trump will never speak bad about Israel, dog. Like all he does is suck off Netanyahu, which is their fucking like leader over there right now, dog.
Right.
And that guy's a piece of shit himself,
But
dog.
look, dog, like, aren't Jews usually known for money?
Yeah, controlling everything.
Having money, right?
Yep, that's why. Yep, that's who Hitler
man.
tried to just kill the Jewish people. You know,
Yeah,
genocide. Which was obviously that wasn't right either.
That's
World War
fucked
II.
up, yeah.
But
Duh, yeah.
they've always been, believe it or not, dog, they've always been like the prosecuted people since the Bible.
What is that?
The Jews.
No, but prosecute.
Prosecuted means that people always trying to go after them.
Oh, okay.
People
There's always
trying to make
war.
them
They're always
punished.
at war.
So,
Yeah.
So like, believe it or not, a lot of it, like, it goes all the way back to the Bible, dog. For example, a lot of people, the Jews are the ones who killed Jesus Christ, basically. Because
Oh,
they're the
shit.
ones, like, so when Jesus Christ got sacrificed, dog, Pontius Pilate, he was a judge, like an actual judge.
Right.
He brought out Jesus Christ to the crowd and he brought out some thieves, dog. And he said, to the left, I have a man named Jesus Christ who claims the only sin he does is he claims his father is the true God.
Right.
And then on the right, I have this thief. He told the public, I'll let you guys pick. Who should we crucify? The whole public fool was like, crucify Jesus. Crucify
Why?
Jesus.
Because he had his own God?
Because he thought he was the son of God. And he even said, but this man has done nothing wrong. What if we're wrong? Dog, the crowd said, let his blood be on our children's hands. I quote, dog. So guess what happens, though? Everything happens for a reason. Dog, the Jews said, let his blood be on our children's hands. Well, guess who came and almost eradicated all the Jews, dog? Hitler.
Ah.
So I did this one. I never got a good grade on no papers, dog. I did this one paper. I did this one paper in high school where they said take a controversial figure and make me believe he was here for a reason and he was a good guy. And mine was Hitler, and God put him here for a reason, dog. So when they said the prophecy could be fulfilled, dog, about let his blood be on our children's children. In my eyes were God put that right there. So they paid for that. Hitler made them pay for the blood on my children's hands. And bro, I remember the teacher was like, come here. Like, I think it was an English class or some shit.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, you haven't done fucking nothing in my class, and you're gonna fucking turn this in for real? Like, what the fuck? Like, he's like, look it, like, dog, I think he gave me like an A+, dog. He was like, I can't, like, you studied it, like you
thinking
like
his first A+.
No, it was just like the only first one and only.
Yeah,
he was just like, he was like, what's up, English? I'm like, I don't like English. I like history though. I like history. I love learning like the history.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
and you said to make you believe that a bad guy was a good guy. Well, he was here for a reason in my eyes.
That was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one, dog. It was a good one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
You know what's crazy, dog? Is the shout out to the homie, dog. He always tells me that, dog. He's like, there's the Jews this and the Jews that. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm not
I mean?
like that. I don't really,
But I guess
I
I get where he's coming from, and now that you're telling me this or whatever.
Yes,
right?
yeah. They've always kind of like held positions of power for and have money, right? Like the banks, a lot of the banks are owned by like the Jew families.
So what's this issue, right? What's up, dog? I be seeing in the stupid comments, right? Something about the Trump
What
and
about
the Epstein files, like that he's trying to.
Oh, he's
dodge
on the
it.
Epstein files. He's on the
think
Epstein
so?
list. He's on the flight list, 100%. It's not even.
Why not, huh?
They already
Why not?
admitted, fool, that he's on the flight list. Everybody's already admitted it. But they're saying that he just used the jet, that he didn't go to the island. That you would tell him like, hey, let me borrow your jet for the weekend or whatever. And that's what they're claiming for, But he's on the Epstein list. He's there, dog. He's there, 100%. He's there.
That's
not
wild,
even
dog.
not even a doubt about it. 100% he's there. He's on the list.
Yeah, dog. So now that we're into like the whole that Israel, I wanted to ask you, Tigre, if you can do you know a little bit on the Israel versus Iran? You know what?
Nah, I just know that they just basically almost started. They basically started World War III right now, dog.
Well, they're going back and forth, right? I believe they already fired
They
missiles,
fired
and
missiles at
shit,
each
right?
other already, dog, and that's they're starting World War III. That's what they're doing, fool. They're starting World War III. Israel is starting.
So
World
is
War
this
III.
over religion or is this over oil?
It's over fucking power, everything, dog. So you gotta remember, I don't know I don't know. It even has to do with the whole Palestinians and everything, dog. Like Gaza and all
shit.
that. Like it's all the same land right there, dog.
No,
And
yeah.
The only thing I will say is that part of the world right there. They've been at war for 2,000 years, dog. That's all I'm gonna
forever.
say. Forever.
Yeah.
So like,
so at this point,
I don't know.
Iran's just part of it now.
they're in the mix. They're just
they're
right
in
there
the
in the
mix.
mix with it. They've been trying to get Iran, and they've been.
But
trying
in the comments, like somebody was trying to, I think Israel was trying to say that Iran's trying to make nukes, right?
Yeah.
But in the comments,
Man.
they were like, man, we've been hearing the same shit for like 30
Not
years.
only that, dog. Same playbook fucking in Iraq and Afghanistan. Oh, we need to stop them. They got fucking, they're trying to gain nukes. They got nukes.
Right.
When did we ever find weapons of mass destruction? Weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
A lot of young Marines and Army soldiers died out there because you dickheads.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
starting
fucked
a
up,
20-year
dog.
war, dog. They never had no weapons of mass destruction, fool. When the fuck was Iraq and Afghanistan gonna build a fucking nuclear bomb, dog?
But a lot of these fools be huffing and barking.
Dog, these fools are still living in mud huts over there, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hey, but did you see, like, I think
Fuck
there was
that.
like a recent video, no? Where they were like lighting up the United States flag, no?
Those are the people from Iran.
Yeah, they were fucking.
It's gonna be World War II.
II.
It's gonna be World War III, dog. China and Russia. And Russia will back up Iran, and then fucking the U.S. is gonna go stick their fucking nose in like always, back up Israel, and then we're gonna have to have England and then back us up, and it's World War III. Here we go.
Dog, how is World War III even gonna be nowadays, dog? Like,
I
it's
don't
so
know, dog.
modernized.
Fucking drones.
Oh
and
yeah,
fucking,
they're like
drones
like
and nuclear bombs and shit. They're gonna bomb the fuck out of us. So we're all just gonna die.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
shit.
be all like non-people.
We're not even gonna
right?
see it.
They don't even need people because they got like robots and missiles and.
It's gonna launch hypersonic missiles, dog. That they'll hit fucking New York within a couple of minutes when they launch them. Fool. Even if they launch them from across the fucking world, they're hypersonic. Fool. These shits will hit over here within a couple of minutes,
Hey, dog. Who
And
do you
they're
think
moving
they'll
so
hit
fast.
first, fool?
They're moving so fast. We won't be able to detect these fucking things, dog.
Hey, who do you think will hit us? What city do you think they'll hit first?
New York, you get hit first for sure. Unfortunately, it's because they're the closest to that coast, fool.
Yeah,
They're the one. They're the one that will take the brunt of the damage. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Well, we're harder hit because we're over here in the west, dog. China got hit, but China, like, we'll see China coming from a fucking mile away now.
Yeah, and then we got the technology and shit.
Yeah, but nah, and then
but you know what,
though,
dog?
the military base is over here too. If we gotta remember the Marines and all that, they're home in San Diego right here, full Pendleton and all that shit. So like we have,
I've heard little rumors, dog. Like like they be talking about like you better get your ammo up.
Everybody, man, if you can, you better get your ammo.
Get your ammo up.
Don't
man.
be selling no weapons. Don't be selling your weapons right now and shit.
Fuck, man. Hey, for real, huh?
Hold on to
you
your
know,
shit right now.
Yeah.
At least for the next
Say
6
no
months.
mas,
I say at least for the next 6 months just to be safe.
Yeah. Say no mas, dog. But check this out, man. What does the U.S. got to do with this, though?
The U.S. has been funding everything, fool. So, for example, the U.S. has been funding both fucking wars, dog. We've been funding.
You know what?
We've been funding Israel, bombing the fuck out of Gaza, and we've been funding fucking Ukraine fighting against Russia, dog. We should have never been funding none of those shit. Those wars would have been over in fucking
Honestly,
weeks.
we need the motherfucking money for us, dog.
Dog, those wars would have been over in weeks,
Shit,
dog.
they don't even worried about
billions and billions of dollars we send over there to the Ukraine, dog. Half of that money is not even accounted for. We don't know where it's at.
So check this out, people. Like, to kind of give you like
they can't help us though, dog.
Yeah,
These
another way of looking at it, it's like basically, let's say you don't fucking like some fool, right? And you guys got major beef. I'm talking about like blasting at each other or wanna blast each other. And then you find out this one fool's like, here's a thing right quick. And he gives it to that fool.
It's
for your ass. A bullet for your ass.
See, it's kind of like that. See, that's more like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But we're not enemy to none of these people. We're just dickheads and like to fucking fund war. That's it.
That is
money hungry
but
assholes.
That's like funding though.
No, we're funding for sure. We're funding.
But what
for
are they
sure.
using the money for? Guns, right?
Fucking
whatever.
Believe it or not, dog. We're paying them. We're giving them the money, and then they're sending it right back to us, to Lockheed Martin, to Boeing, to all of the fucking weapon manufacturers
so it's all
that we have over
recycling
here.
And shit.
It's fucking coming right back over here, dog. It's
all money.
The military-industrial complex needs to go to war. They love war, dog. That's the truth. Fuck them, dog. But they're the ones who keep putting us into the wars, dog. It's the military-industrial complex, dog. These fucking animals don't want to stop, dog.
Hey, shout out to Pops, man. He worked at Northrop Grumman though.
Yup.
Real quick,
That's cool.
As a matter of fact, Pops was even he was half native and shit. Dog.
Yeah, that's what's
well, not
up.
even half native. I think he's more than
Northrop.
Yeah,
I'm correct. They're more airplane parts and shit. But I mean, we need that anyway. But I mean, I'm talking about to those straight weapon manufacturers, dog.
Yeah,
Lockheed Martin. And
yeah.
Fucking,
no, they're kind of somewhat the same, fool.
Nah, but all they do is specify in weapons, dog. High fucking like future weapons. They have weapons right now that we would think is magic right now, dog. Honestly.
The Lockheed Martin, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There's one over here nearby.
Yep.
El Segundo and shit.
Yep. 100%. All of them have their little black room projects, fool. Where like
Yeah. Hey, let us know in the comments, man, what you feel about this whole Iran and Israel shit. Me personally, dog, I think we need to stay the fuck out of it, dog.
I hope we do, man.
I hope we do. You know what I'm saying, dog?
I'm not trying to see these young kids fucking.
Well, you know our little nephew. Shout out Max, man.
All of our young.
I know he wants to go to the military.
All of our young Americans, dog, they're fucking 18, 19-year-old. I'm not trying to see them go to war for these fucking fat fucking politicians that never send their kids or their grandkids fucking pieces of shit. But it's real easy to send fucking all of our kids, huh? Fuck you guys. How about that, you fat fucks?
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Go fucking choke on a hogie or something. Get the fuck out of here.
100% they're not gonna do that.
Fuck all of you too in the military.
So do you believe the people in the military right now are on high alert?
They already been warned, fool, to get ready, dog. They're like everybody's already doing combat training already for everybody. They're activated already. All of the platoons are getting activated right now, dog.
Yep.
On orders of the fucking president, the dumb fucking president that claimed he was gonna stop all these wars.
And he's over here making them.
Fucking starting more wars.
Over here fucking with families, starting wars. Man, I don't know.
Fuck all of those people who send our young military men to die.
And you know what, dog?
Men and women to die out there, dog. Fuck you guys.
These sick people too, dog. They probably want to see war happen, dog.
That's why I heard some shit about the Roman Empire, right? I was listening to Theo Von. Shout out to Theo Von, man. He got that, Theo Von, that funny
yeah.
So he had some dude that was expert in Roman Empire. Dog, back in the days, the Roman empires, if you were like the president or something like a high level like that, you had to be on the warfield with the soldiers, dog. You had to fucking be there, dog. That's what we need to go back to, dog. Let's see how many of you motherfuckers are willing to send your kids when you're right there on the field with us.
Real quick.
I at least could respect that. I'll go behind the soldier like that, dog. Like in the Roman, where the leader he's there with me on the field. Let's go. I'll back you guys up. Let's fucking roll. But you fucking fat fucks that just send like young 18, 19-year-old men and women to die out there. 20 years of fucking war for what? In Afghanistan and Iraq. All the PTSD, all the soldiers who came back, killed themselves, dog. I got cousins, I got family who served too. Like what? What was it for? A lot of them asked themselves, dog, what was it for, dog? Luckily, in their head, they rationalized. It wasn't about nothing else but being there for the fucking soldier right next to their left and to their right. Luckily, that's how they rationalize it.
Yeah.
You fucking
living for the moment and shit.
Fucking idiots, dude.
And just to top shit off, dog, I couldn't imagine.
And now they're trying to start World War III, dog. Imagine, we just got out this fucking war, what, 2-3 years ago?
No, and then they got to defend the country.
And they're gonna defend it, dog, because that's what they signed up for.
Hey, and you think about it, some of these Latino or whatever, it doesn't matter, Asian, like
immigrants too,
and all this shit's happening. Like they not only they got to worry about going to war, but they're like over here like damn.
They got to worry maybe they're gonna call home and their mom not gonna pick up because she got picked up at the fucking grocery store by these dickheads while they're over there serving.
So we'll see, dog. We'll see how everything plays out, man. Let us know, man, in the comments what you think. That being said, man, let me see. What else do we got right here, dog? Oh, with all this immigration and Trump craziness shit, they were saying like a lot of people been self-deporting themselves, fool.
Yeah, I believe it.
A lot, fool. Like almost.
Dog, there's people that got pride, dog. There's people that got what? They don't think the gente got pride. The gente got pride. Fuck you, then we out of here.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't tell me twice, dog. Like, allá me espera mi tierra, güey. Fuck you guys.
Most definitely,
dog.
dog.
I didn't have my kids, dog. I've been gone myself. I ain't gonna lie. I talked to my brother about that shit. I would have left already. I would have been like, Zapopan, here we come. Fucking Puerto Vallarta, ahí te vengo. Yeah, hell yeah, fool. What the fuck? Look, yeah, I would have been trust. I would talk to my brother. He's like, yeah, I think you're right too. Why'd I have to kill him? Would have been gone too. What the fuck?
That's right.
We can make a life out there. I know I can, dog. No problem, dog. I can make life out there. No fucking problem, dog. Beautiful.
Make life
too,
anywhere
dog.
I go.
100%, dog.
I'll be in Japan and somehow
turn into a fucking Japanese. 100%, dog. Give me enough time. I'll be speaking Japanese like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, dog. We're survivors out here, dog. We're made to fucking survive anywhere, dog. Anywhere. That's the way they raised us to be out here.
Most definitely, dog. So yeah, man, we're about 40 minutes in. We still got a couple of topics. I still got a I could still go in a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to go in. Yeah, we can keep on it with this subject a little bit. Like, what you think about that? I've been hearing a little bit more now about those rumors that they're trying to take away citizenship, for first generation people born here. I've been hearing those little rumors come up a little more now.
I think I heard it pop up once or twice. I don't personally think it can happen.
But
then at the same time, what's going on right now?
I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to pass something. Okay, so the 14th Amendment clearly states, dog, that anybody who was born in the United States, dog, is a citizen, and you have the right to due process and everything like that.
Yeah.
You can't abolish the fucking 14th Amendment, dog. I highly doubt you could do that. I don't know. Can you pass something where fucking temporarily, maybe? I don't know, dog. What are they gonna do, dog? They're gonna grab everybody's fucking birth certificate and look through it. Okay, are your parents born here? Oh, one is, one not. Oh, fucking, we're gonna chop you in half because only half of you can stay and the other half can't. Fucking, now the next, like, what are they doing, dog? Let's say one parent is born as an immigrant, but the other one was born here.
Well, that's
now
me.
What?
That's
now
me.
What? You know what I mean?
My pops is from New Mexico,
now what?
dog.
Like, what happens there? Like
he's basically native,
people,
so he's
dog.
before these motherfuckers, dog. He's before
you, dog,
these
like,
fools, dog.
It's just so fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, so
crazy.
I wonder how that would even work
You know
out.
what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes I think Trump does things to kind of get his followers to believe him, dog. So what I'm trying to say is, did he try to make like a bill, or he's trying to do something?
Like pass a bill or some shit.
Pass a bill
to end like
birthright. What he does is, in this country, you could try and pass, like, you could set any bill.
You could set anything, yeah.
You could be like, you can't come fucking...
Like, if you're not fucking 5 feet tall, you can't fucking whatever, drive and shit or whatever.
Or whatever,
you could throw it, and then obviously the Senate and all of them are going to reject it. Like, no, this is fucking stupid, you fucking idiot.
So I feel that he does things...
Oh, they rejected it already the first time. But he's trying to do it again, though. He is trying to push it again, though.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. So
he's trying to push it again.
He just wants to show, like, oh, look,
like, I'm trying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And in the back of his head, he's like, man, I'm just telling what they want to hear, dog.
It makes him look good, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't think it's good for business, dog, in general. Like, even with this whole immigration shit, dog, it's not good for business,
100, dog.
You know what I mean, dog? So
the immigrants have a backbone.
I don't know, dog. He's kind of ass backwards right now. I'm sure... How about, let me ask you a last question on this. Then we'll go into the next one.
Cool.
What you think, Tigre? You think a lot of these people that did vote for Trump, you think they're like a little, like, kind of like, what the fuck?
A lot.
You think a lot?
I feel a lot of them are, dog.
Because I know me and Tigre were talking about, if you're going to be voting Democrat, you're going to be voting Democrat. If you're going to be voting red, Republican, you're going to be voting.
No matter who it is.
What Tigre was kind of explaining was that Trump was trying to get the middle people, dog.
Yeah, what I was saying was, like, they're not, those people, the Republicans and the people who vote Republicans and Democrat, they're not going to win you the election, dog. It's the people in the middle, dog. It's the people in the middle that you swing one way or another.
Well, some of these states be swinging.
So, for example, when Trump won the first time, the middle swung to the left and then Biden won. And then right now, they were in the middle again. And then with Trump right now, they swing to the right a little bit, dog. But I do believe that the middle that swing to the right, a lot of them are like, I did not vote for this. This is not what I voted for. They're not the ones that are hardcore like Republicans like that. Yeah. They're just voted because in their mind, what I feel they
like
did
logical
was, this is the less of two evils. This is what I feel they did. Okay, there's two evils. I'm gonna pick the one that's less evil. You know, like that's how.
And they're probably not ready for a woman president.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you know some people are not.
So do you think if she was a white woman?
Nope. No. Well, Hillary didn't win. She did it before.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Hillary didn't win.
Yeah, you're right. All right, people. So, let's go right ahead and switch it up a little bit.
Yep.
Something a little bit more local. So there's a rapper, right?
Yep. That
currently, dog, Swifty Blue.
Oh, shit. Yeah. All over my YouTube timeline. The Swiftmeister.
Yeah, man. He's a rapper out of Paramount. He's got a couple of jammers. I can't take that away from. I'm gonna just be real, 100%. He's got a couple of jammers. I see he likes to really be out there, kind of like networking.
Yeah.
Does have a mouthpiece on him. You know, personally, I feel
he's a circus show. He's a character.
He's a character. He simmered it down a whole lot within these past months. Maybe like this half year.
I guess we're seeing now why, huh?
Yeah. So apparently, in the street politics out here in LA or whatever, I guess he's in some type of
YouTube yada, homie.
I don't know what he's got going on.
I like that shit. That's just funny. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's got going, but I guess this is all over the news, so this isn't anything like not. You know, I mean, it's all public, right?
Yeah, it's everywhere right now on YouTube.
I want to say it came out on the LA Times, I believe.
Any West Coast like feed on YouTube, that shit's everywhere right now.
Yeah, so apparently he's I don't know, they like try to get at him on some
Yep,
type of crazy
yep,
shit,
yep,
dog.
yep.
But they got about 19 people, dog.
No, so what happened was, yes, 19 people got arrested because, let's say, one of the organizations from the inside supposedly wanted to remove him, if we want to say that. They wanted to remove him. Allegedly.
Yeah.
And yeah,
so there's about 19 people
that got arrested
involved,
because
man.
of that, dog.
So
indicted 19 people because
19
of this.
lives, 19 different
19 lives, not only those 19 though, all the family and homies around those 19 turned into fucking hundreds of people now, dog. That
easily.
Are affected by this right now. By this.
Easily, dog. So
it's not a good look.
Oh man, good luck to that guy, man.
It's not a good look, I'll tell you that. It's not a good look.
Yeah, I don't shit, man. Good luck to that guy, dude. I don't wish anything upon anybody.
I don't wish no harm upon nobody. This should just be a little learning lesson, man, to those youngsters, though, man. You can't just say whatever you want and think it's okay, bro. You can't just get on the
Eventually, there's gonna be
talk crazy and talk reckless, and no, bro, you are gonna have to pay for that shit one day. Trust me, you will.
Especially in Los Scandalous, dog.
Come on, bro. Like
everything.
Ever since the beginning, that's why I never messed with his music, dog. Because just the way he came out acting and all that shit. Right off the back, I was just like, okay, all right, he gonna find out the hard way. This is not the place to be doing that shit. But
yeah. So that's a really hot topic right now,
bro,
man.
That's a touchy subject. I don't even like talking about them people.
No, 100%. That's why I kept it like really
it's
like
a very touchy subject.
But the only reason I did bring it up
it's everywhere, dog.
It's everywhere, dog.
Everywhere.
This was like, I think it started yesterday or was it today?
I want to say yesterday. I know, today. I want to say I saw it everywhere,
dog. Like,
everywhere. Everybody's timeline today. Everybody.
And honestly, dog, like, shit, man. I don't even know. Just all I gotta say is good luck to that guy, dog.
Whatever.
That's you know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
But what I did want to say was what Tigre said, and I do think that's a really good, like, what you brought up as far as like taking him as a learning lesson.
Yeah, bro.
Because even him, I feel to a certain degree should have took 6ix9ine as a fucking as a lesson.
Yeah, but I think he thought he was in New York. And
Like, but because I know I don't know how it is out there, but.
Yeah, and then the politics, he was running like the brothers' politics, their blood and Crip politics.
Oh, okay,
Like, 6ix9ine was, like Swifty.
But it was New York, though.
Yeah, the Swifty over here, on this side, bro. Like,
and whatever. It's like with the whole 6ix9ine thing, dog. Like, I feel was just a really big like fuck, bro. Like,
should have been a learning lesson for everyone,
for everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
So that being said, man, people, you guys gotta watch out, man, because I know a lot of these, like, for example, Swifty Blue, he's a rapper, but in a way, I guess he's like a cholo. Like, what would his category be?
Yeah, he would be a gangster, really. He would be a Southside rapper. That's what he claims.
That's what he claims. Yeah. So
he claims to be a cholo rapper, dog.
Yeah.
Like, says all this shit that he shouldn't be saying.
So I feel like those loose lips, dog. Like,
bro, super loose, dog. Like,
probably like it's.
Nah, it's because there's supposed to be a professionalism, like they say in their food.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
there's supposed to be a way you carry yourself when you're trying to represent that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
That's not how you do it like
his
him.
Loose lips kind of going back and forth, and nothing's happening, and I think they just get a little comfortable.
Thinking nothing's ever going to happen to them. They're never going to get in trouble. They're never going to get touched.
When maybe you're not getting touched because you're just moving like
we haven't been in trouble yet.
But eventually, dog,
something happens, dog.
And it could be the littlest thing.
The smallest, dog.
Even somebody that's watching us right now, like anywhere, right? Like fucking whatever, East Coast.
Yeah.
They might be like, why the fuck are they talking like that? Yep. Why are they so like, why not just say it?
Because you guys don't understand.
You guys don't understand that. Me personally, I'm a family man. Tigre is a family man. We're nowhere.
We're grown already at that.
I'm nowhere near that. But understand that when you're living in LA, anything can happen, dog. So when I say anything, I can literally just get up right now, go to the fucking gym,
store, anywhere,
to the store,
anywhere, put gas, anything.
And with these times nowadays, you never fucking know, dog. Like some fucking crazy bum might wanna, I don't know, dog.
Anything.
Or you might be out with your girl, with your kids,
you might have to,
and he might just be like, man, you're a bitch to your fucking kid, or to your girl. What are you gonna do, dog? Like,
let's say you slap the shit out of him, he falls, hits his head, now he's dead, now
anything can happen. No, even slapping him, dog, you still can get
assault charges.
Then what happens? You go to fucking jail.
And people start seeing you, hey, wait, ain't that motherfucker that was talking all that shit?
Yeah, like loose flipping and shit.
I think it is him. Let's holler at this fool real quick.
So I don't ever plan on going to jail, but at the same time, I understand that anything can happen, dog.
And that's why you don't.
And when you go and you're put in a position like that, you got to ride with that wave, dog.
100%. And
Off
when you have
top.
a platform, you have a responsibility that your words, you will be accountable for your words when you
Yeah,
have a
dog,
platform.
so-
Just remember that. Everybody who's posting shit, your words here in LA, if you're trying to act like that and be big and bad, your words will be accounted for here, homie. Just
Most
remember
definitely,
that. Just
dog.
remember that.
So definitely,
Not a game out here.
with that rapper, man, take him as a, what do you call it?
As a learning lesson, a life lesson, dog. As a life lesson, bro.
Shit ain't no joke, dog. And then, you
can't
know, if
act
there's
like
little
that, dog.
dudes doing that weird shit,
Be
hopefully
smart.
they got some big homies, some older
That
brothers.
cuts it out quick.
Some older
Somebody
cousins.
who can see it and cuts it out quick, dog.
Like, we got nephews, you feel me? Like,
they'll never act like that,
like,
dog.
and if
they
they
know,
do,
dog. Nah,
we're
they
gonna
know
be quick
already.
to be like, hey, fool.
Nah, they know
like,
already. The nephews ain't playing that
Yeah.
shit.
But I'm just saying,
yeah,
if
because
they
see,
ever
our nephews
did-
don't even say some certain words already because of what we talk to them. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
they're
yeah,
they're on
yeah,
it already.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, it's because yeah, bro. It's just not a place to be fucking around like that, dog. It's
Most
not.
definitely,
to try to
dog.
be thinking you're somebody and shit. You know, like come on, bro.
So, to switch it up again, once again, I guess it's
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
Juneteenth? That's
it was
the
a-
African American.
Yes,
you know?
it was a day, if I'm correct, that all of the brothers were set free here in the United
So
States.
shout out to the brothers, man. Shout out to the black
Hell
homies out
yeah!
there.
Shout out to all the homies. 100%.
Yeah. Just to show a little love to the black homies,
100%,
dog.
dog. Shit.
You know, we out here in South Central Watts, Compton,
Man,
Inglewood
we
area.
all neighbors here. We all live together here, man.
Yeah, man. We fucking. As a matter of fact, dog. One of my black childhood friends, he's out here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I might be tying him and his girl.
Nice,
and
hell
I think
yeah.
some
That's
of her
right.
cousins on Saturday.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, dog. They out in Texas and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
I want to say his grandfather was like in the army too.
Oh,
He was in
nice.
the
Of course,
military,
of
dog.
course. A lot
From
of
Mississippi.
a lot of proud men serve the military. Yep.
And to end that off, as a matter of fact, you know what, dog? I had some jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Dog. Like it tastes good.
Yeah.
It was bomb, dog. It
Fire.
was low key kind of bomb with some fries, dog.
Yeah.
So out here nearby me in Hawthorne, there's a spot on Crenshaw and El Segundo. It's a fucking a hole in the wall. It really
bomb
is.
though. Bomb.
It was in the very corner, and I think we had got like snapper. They got catfish and shit, dog. It was fire, dog.
Fire.
Man, yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
bomb. So
that
check
southern,
that out.
that southern cooking.
Yes, check it. It was soul food. It says soul food.
yeah.
I don't know what exactly it's called. Check it out, people. There's a lot of spots around us. They got like Woody's. They got like Mom's Barbecue.
The barbecue spot, fire.
Yeah, they got some soul food spot on.
Always
I need to go
been.
check that out. Actually,
Yep.
on Western and shit, dog. There's a lot of other spots out in South Central. What is it called? The
Which
East
one?
South Central. In the East Side.
Oh, they call
the
it
low bottoms.
The low bottoms.
Yeah, the low bottoms.
Northeast, south, the northeast.
Yeah. And that's for Juneteenth, dog. So let me see. We're about 50 in. I'm
Yeah,
still
sure.
down to go in a little bit, or if you got that conspiracy, you want to leave it for next.
I will leave it for next one if you want. Yeah,
All right.
because 50's already. Yeah, it's already.
No, yeah. So shout out to everybody that
Thank
tapped
you, man.
in.
Shout out to everybody listening, man. We gonna keep bringing you guys content.
Let us know, man, if you guys want us to cover on anything.
Yeah, any topics, any news topic that we haven't heard, maybe that we missed, and you guys heard about it, shoot it to us. You know, we'll talk about it. Anything you guys want.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out once again, man. Shout out to everybody that stayed into the very end. Everybody from
100%,
Instagram,
man. We appreciate that. Thank you.
TikTok. Tap in. Like I said, maybe next weekend we might be at some little rap show.
Yep.
Show our presence, man. So good
All right,
looking
man.
out,
We
man.
out like a